Yeah. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of 8 for the Hour. I'm your host, DJ 84. And like always, I got my lovely, beautiful co-host, Miss Rachel Bradford. Make some noise for her.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In this episode, we're going to do something a little different. The missus got a game. We're gonna try it out. It's called What's Your Word? And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit more about it because I don't know too much. But yeah, we're going to get it in.
So these are just questions you guys could ask with a partner. They're just questions that could change from time to time, depending on where you are in your life. And then they're just remotivation. You know, we're about to end this crazy year we just went through. So maybe we could just reorient ourselves to our motivating things.
I mean, we ain't really ending it, you know.
Right,
but
yeah, right. We're hoping to end it.
Yeah, but hoping that it at least slows down to what it is, to where it is right now. So I'm with this, and with this game, I guess we could tell you a little bit more about it as we get into it. But I'm ready when you are. So how does this work? I read a card, and you read a card.
I'll go first. Ready?
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Okay. What was your childhood dream?
Ooh, childhood dream. I always wanted to be an entertainer. Like, I always wanted to do, when I was growing up, I wanted to be like Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna lie.
I knew. I was waiting for you to say it. I'm like, I know your childhood dream.
That was my idol growing up. Like everyone knows, I mentioned this before in previous episodes, but my mom was an entertainer, a singer, dancer, so I kind of took cling of that, and that's what I wanted to do. So I would say that was my childhood dream.
Perfect.
To do that. Yeah. So do I ask you one or?
Yep.
Okay. So now, let's do this. It says, what do you want to let go of?
Oh, wow.
That's
I
deep.
Get that answer?
That's deep. I got a simple. I got a more simple question there. Yours is kind of deep. What do you want to let go of? As long as it ain't me, we're good.
I think for all of my family and a lot of people, I think we all want to let go of past traumatic situations.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's just, hopefully we just let go and let God.
I like that.
But it takes time. So
definitely make some noise for that. Yes, sir.
All right. What is most important to you?
Most important to me, that's easy. My family. Definitely, that's my number one. I'm a family guy, so that's easy. My faith, I think that goes along with it, but I would say those two are the most important to me, I want to say.
Right.
My family, my faith, and yeah, that'd be my answer for that.
Perfect. I love it.
Yeah. What makes you feel loved? What makes you feel loved?
You know what? It's just how you treat me in your home, I think. I feel like the word is like meaningless sometimes. I feel like love is an energy, and it's just doing things for a person. So like, my mom loved a lot of people. We never really said the word love, though. Like, if you came to my mom's house, you got a plate of food, you got drinks, like, you're welcome in her home. That's how she showed love. So I think love is showing people your care.
More in your actions.
Right. Actions and energy. That's how I feel
Actions
love is.
and energy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what actions, though? Like,
they don't have to be a lot. They just have to be like, you care about my well-being. You want me fed. You want me to have something to drink. You want me to be comfortable. You want me
your
to
mental's right and all that.
Yes. And then energy, I feel like I don't like talking about like mental stuff, mental problems. So like, you just around when I have them by myself, like energy.
That makes sense.
So yeah,
I like that.
Actions and energy.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Let's go.
What risks are you happy you took? What risk?
Oh, risk. I'm not. Dang.
Took?
I was gonna say I'm not a risk taker, but I am actually. But I'm just a different risk taker. Yeah. You know, when I hear risk, I think like jumping out of planes or
Yeah.
so I'm like, oh, I took the risk, or gambling. You know, things I don't do.
Married.
Yeah, that wasn't really a risk for me. But I would have to say a risk. It says my favorite. Or what was the question?
It said, "What risk are you happy that you took?"
What risk I'm happy I took? I would have to say the risk of. I probably got a couple. The risk of going to school for audio and going on that internship. Yep. That was a risk because we really didn't have much.
Got it out the mud.
Yeah, and we was moving. We moved to 2 states without anything
in a
really.
Dodge Neon.
Yep. So
Malibu.
that I'm glad I took that risk.
Yep.
Because I met a lot of good people, a lot of great people in great positions, and I'm still good friends with a lot of these people today from school and everything like that. And it really taught me, to be grateful in certain ways because. I don't know. It was some slums. We had some slums times. You know what I'm saying? It was really humbling.
But it was fun.
Yeah, well, it was great. That's why I'm saying that's one of the risks I'm glad I took, and it led me, I believe, to do this.
Yep.
This whole thing. Audio, DJing, recording, all that. So I'm happy for that risk. And dang, I had another risk that I wanted to say, but I can't remember what it was. But I know that's one risk definitely that I'm glad I took. And, I guess that goes hand in hand. The risk of starting my own business, that's a big risk.
Yep.
And I'm glad I did that. So everything, God has enlined a lot for me. So I'm blessed in that sense.
Perfect.
Cool.
I'm glad I took that risk. That was a fun risk.
That was fun. Good times. Mm-hmm. Good times. It says, what random act of kindness would you perform right now?
Wow.
Could you perform right now? So that's kind of.
I think I could just probably say something to our subscribers, our listeners, and I think the only thing I would say is you matter. And I don't want to explain it. I just want that to be something our listeners and subscribers hear is you matter.
Nice. I like that too. I've got to. Well, you always do an act of kindness in your line of work too. So to me, and you're one of one of the best to ever do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you learn from your biggest regret? And I know you don't.
Biggest regret.
Yeah. What did you learn from it?
I don't have regrets.
I know you're so good about that.
I don't have regrets. I think I'm the type of guy that believes everything happens for a reason. And I know that's cliche because a lot of people say that everything happens for a reason, but I really do believe that. So I don't have any regrets because everything that I felt like if I failed or, I shouldn't have done something, it led me to who I am today and made me a better person. So I can't say I have any.
Yeah, you're so good at that.
Any regrets. Yeah. I don't know. I really can't think of any
You're
regrets.
Good at it.
Yeah. I
gotta go let God.
I gotta. Yeah. I'm that type of person. Yeah, definitely. So it says, where have you found peace? Where have you found peace? You get the deep ones, huh?
I know.
You gotta get some thinking going on here with yours.
Where have you found peace?
Where have you found peace?
Oh man. I could tell you my most peaceful place.
Yeah.
I don't know that you could ever find peace.
Mm-hmm.
Is like a mother and a sister because you're always worried about someone. So I would say my most peaceful place, and I always tell Mike this, is when I come home and all the boys and Mike are in the bed and then we all just sleep.
Yeah.
So for 2 hours together. Yeah.
So weird. Yeah.
I love it. It's my favorite.
I like it. I'm involved in that peace. That's all that matters. I gotta be your peace. I think I read that somewhere.
Yes.
Be their peace. So.
You're my peace for real though.
Yeah. No, I enjoy that. I don't know how much I enjoy the kids in the bed with us.
I know. It's peaceful till you yell at one of them, get
till
off
you
your
become
leg.
what is that? A contortionist, and you gotta sleep different ways and
blame them for your knee problems.
Yeah. My knee, my back, my knee, everything is my neck, my back, everything. I wake up like this, like, oh man, but I love them. So yeah, I feel you.
Yes. What is something new you recently tried and loved?
Something new I recently tried and loved.
Juice cleanse.
Oh no, that's a that's a negative.
No, but I want to know.
Juice cleanse is no. I explained that on the last episode, I believe. No, not for me. That I tried and I loved, right?
Yeah, something new you recently tried and you loved.
I would have to say the podcast. Yeah, this podcast. Yeah. For those that don't know, I did my first podcast on a good friend of mine, Josh. I went on Josh's podcast, and it's called Answer the Damn Question. So if y'all get a chance, hey, go peep out his podcast, man. It's good stuff. They're dropping good gems about businesses and owning businesses and financial growth and all that good stuff. So it's really informational. So check that out. But I did an episode with him. I did my own interview with him. He interviewed me, and I kind of just was like, man, this is pretty cool. And he was like, bro, you should start your own. And I was like, all right, cool. At first I was like, nah, it's not really my thing. But then I was like, man, why not? You know what I'm saying? So I say starting this podcast would probably be something that I tried and I love. So hopefully we can keep this going if y'all keep subscribing to your boy. Yeah. Make some noise. Yeah. Oh, it's my turn with the question. It says, what is your perfect day? What is your perfect day?
It's going to sound so cliche because I probably complain about these days all the time and me not getting sleep, but my perfect day is just going to my son's sporting events. And, or, just seeing them do something they love. So anything, even my perfect day is when my kids have a really good day and I see them enjoying.
Yeah, I have to agree. I agree. That's a good answer. I like that answer. I like that.
Okay. What question would you ask a fortune teller?
Oh. See, the thing with that is I can't speak for every black person. But your boy don't mess with stuff like that. I don't do the fortune tellers and all that stuff, so I wouldn't ask him anything. I'd probably avoid them. I'm just keeping it real. It's not my thing. I don't want to know anything. I just want things to come as they come. You know what I'm saying? So I probably wouldn't ask them a dang thing. Leave that alone.
I knew you were going to
Shoot, yeah, you already know. What would you do if you were not afraid? What would you do if you were not afraid? That's kind of
what would I do if I was not afraid?
That's kind of a tough one, huh?
That is weird.
Give it some thought. What would you do?
Nothing. I'm afraid.
If you're afraid, you ain't gonna do it. What is something that you would pick? If you weren't afraid.
You know what? I always wanted to take a dolphin tour. My mom loved dolphins.
Okay, yeah.
But the ocean is so scary.
It is scary.
It is scary.
It's a lot in there.
It's so scary. I'm not a great swimmer.
You never know.
I'm never gonna last a wave. So I said I would say that I would take a dolphin tour.
That's cool. Yeah. I think that'd be real cool.
Yeah.
You'll be swimming with the dolphins by yourself, but
scared?
that's not my thing, man. I'd have to be. I don't know. Maybe now I would change my mind just because I think the pandemic has opened my eyes. Things could be taken away, and you wish you could swim with the dolphin. If they were the only thing you could do now is swim with a dolphin, and that's safe. I'd probably be like
3 weeks.
Yeah, I'd probably like I'm gonna swim with the dolphins.
Yep.
That's it. That's all we got. Let's go.
Yeah.
So I can't say I never would. I don't know.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know there was a point last year I would have probably been like, oh, that's cool. I'm swimming with a dolphin.
Yeah, see, yeah, exactly. You get to that point where that don't sound too bad. That's like the only thing we can do. Let's go.
For sure.
Shoot.
What moves you to tears or gives you goosebumps?
Moves me to tears or gives me goosebumps.
I know one specific.
Oh, really?
Yeah, time.
Moves me to tears.
Or gives you goosebumps.
Well, is this like something that happens often, or
No,
is this just like something that have moved me to tears?
Or made you get goosebumps?
Tears, losing loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. That always gets me. I'm a Cancer, so I'm kind of sensitive in a way. You know, like I said, I'm very family oriented. So,
right.
You know, to lose someone, even if we're not, you know, that close, we're kind of distant, it's still like, yeah, it affects me. So I would say move to tears, probably losing loved ones through this whole thing. Yeah. Goosebumps. I don't know.
Yourself.
What do you mean? What do you mean myself? What does that mean?
Yourself sing.
Oh,
I get myself dancing.
Nah, I don't get goosebumps. I don't think I've ever gotten goosebumps.
I remember one time you told me.
Okay.
It was regionals, and MJ ran his 400.
Goosebumps.
No, but you said you were so proud of him, you almost cried.
Oh yeah,
because
when he gave it his all. Yeah, right, that was another moment. Yeah. Yeah,
he had a rough first day in Arizona, and we're like, all you got is your 400, and that's it.
And we told him, you know, you go out there and you give this your all. Give it everything you got. You know what I'm saying? And he literally gave it everything he had, and I knew it. And the look on his face, I got a little choked up because he listened and he gave it all he had, and he did great. Mm-hmm. You know, state champion 2019. Make some noise for my son. Y'all. All right. Is it me?
Yes.
Let's do it. So it says, what is a defining moment in your life and how did it impact you?
Oh, great.
What is the defining moment in your life and how did it impact you?
Oh, man.
You get the real thinkers.
Let's see. Defining moment. That actually would probably be when I lost my mama. Definitely changed my life.
That makes sense.
How did it impact me? In the beginning, it was impactful mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Still mentally today.
Mm-hmm.
But the way it happened, it taught me to be a better nurse.
Yeah.
Like explain things to people. Just being there, it showed me like body language mattered.
Mm-hmm.
It showed me that the energy you brought in the room mattered. So I think, of course, losing my mom, but it's impacted my nursing tremendously.
Made it that much more.
You think so?
Better. Oh yeah. I mean, I always thought you like I said, I think you're one of the best at what you do. You know what I'm saying? Right. But yeah, I think that definitely. I can't speak for you, but I know what you're saying as far as it made you that much more better.
It made me aware.
Yeah.
It made me aware of those things that sometimes I probably took for granted. Like I was in a hurry. I was in like the most experienced nurse, and I probably went in a lot of rooms and didn't make sure my facial expressions were good, or like I didn't bring that great energy. Yeah. So now I make time. Even if I don't get a lunch, at least I'm like, oh, I'll just get breakfast in the morning. But I don't feel bad leaving what I thought I left before.
Yeah. I like that. Make some noise for that. I like that
answer. Thank you. How are you making a difference in this world?
Ooh,
that's a good one.
Dang.
I got a lot of reasons.
I know what you do makes a lot of sense.
No,
you
no,
know.
no. I'm saying I got a lot of reasons for you because I think you're gonna be modest. But.
No. Well, I can think of one right now that I think that was big, but I wasn't the only one to do it. So I feel in my personal bubble of me going live during the pandemic changed a lot of people's moods. Like I remember when I started doing the live sets, a lot of people be like, thanks, you know, they would hit me up. Thanks for that. We needed that.
Right.
You know, thanks for doing this through this whole pandemic, you know. And I felt that was one way I made a difference in somebody's life. Like, okay, we had nowhere to go. And it was like, I think a month or two in. And this is when it was like on some lockdown stuff. So it was like, okay, I'm going to go live. And people were thanking me. And I didn't even know it was that going to be that big of
you changed
an impact.
An energy. I mean, our energy all day long was stressful.
Yeah.
And then during that time, we just listened to music.
Yeah.
And, the pandemic didn't seem so bad. So.
It didn't. Yeah, I think it helped a lot of people in that sense.
Yeah.
I guess that's my answer.
I think coaching.
Oh, yeah.
Coaching kids. Yeah. You're always willing to share knowledge.
Definitely.
And coaching's a huge one, but
definitely,
you know, you're always willing to help.
And and with coaching, I mean that's my ultimate goal is to try to change, like, or help at least these young boys. Like everyone knows, they know I mentioned this, but you know, I grew up without my dad, so therefore, I feel like. There's some that do have their dads in their lives, but there's some that don't. But either way, I feel like if I can, maybe there's something that dad's missing that I catch on the team, and I can like give them that extra knowledge or whatnot. So definitely trying to make a change in their lives is number one when it comes to coaching. I mean, I can care less if they go pro or anything. I think building their character, making them men, and I don't mean like making them men like go hit somebody. Like that's not my mentality. I don't believe that makes a man. I mean a man like in like being that good role model and showing them, you know, different ropes of life. You feel me?
For sure.
I know that was a long answer, but
no, that was good.
Feel,
I hear the kids talk about you all the time. So
I try to be positive.
It's good to change energy too. As a coach, just make it fun, make it helpful, make it hard.
Yeah,
make
definitely.
It all the things life is.
Yeah, like they say,
help them through it.
There's life lessons in sports for real. I really believe that. that because, you know, you're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to win, take some wins. You're going to get them L's too. So you got to learn how to cope with both. And that's life. Wins and losses. You got to learn how to cope and deal with both, you know. So definitely. So it's me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get it. It says, what can you do that you could not do a year ago? That's a dope question for the time we're living in right now.
And answer that question too, guys. Ask your partners that question.
That's crazy.
Honestly, I wish I could say something cool like I could do a handstand, but
you didn't use your time in the pandemic well.
I couldn't do it.
You should have learned something new.
I learned to season Brussels sprouts and broccoli.
Hey, them mugs is good. Make some noise for that, though.
I learned to cook a little better.
Definitely. I mean, your cooking was always dope to me, but you know, I didn't eat that kind of stuff growing up. Brussels sprouts and all that. So now that's fire.
Yeah,
you know,
I
you
learned
kids
to
like
cook
that.
better.
That's fire. That's fire.
Is it fire or bussin'?
Bussin', I don't know. I got to get Javon on here, my nephew, and see what that bussin's about, man. He was eating chicken. That's like, bussin'. I'm like, what does that mean, man? Bussin' was different when I was coming up. Bussin' wide open or something. That's the bussin' I grew up on.
I don't think you want to bust chicken.
Yeah, that's why I was so confused. That
you
chicken
think he's tricking us?
I don't know, but I ain't using it. Yeah, I ain't using it till I find out what it means. He ain't gonna trick me into using some stuff. They be like, what is this old talking about, you know? So yeah, he said bussin'. So, okay. Shoot.
What or who are you grateful for?
Oh, what or who? Mm-hmm. I'm grateful for my family. Mm-hmm. Like I always say, I think everybody who knows me knows that. Grateful for my family. Thankful for them too. You know, I'm thankful for everything. Grateful for everything that's happened to me. I'm thankful just for everything. I thank God. You know, I always pray that my family stays safe and healthy. Like that's like my number one thing. When I pray, I always say, keep my family safe and healthy. That's it. And so far, you know, we lost some along the way, but, you know, for the most part, I feel like prayers are being answered. So I would have to say those two, man. Like I said, family. I'm a family man. So everything I do is related to that. You know what I'm saying? So cool. Keep it going. Where we at? We say, what have you witnessed that has strengthened your faith in humanity? You get them tough ones. Right. Why? It's tough.
I've strengthened my faith in humanity.
In humanity, yeah. What have you witnessed?
You know what? It's dang, it's rough. It's my patience. It's like I feel like they're gonna make a difference in the world. We had a lot of kids. They got hit with. So I work a rehab unit. So traumatic brain injuries, traumas, and they leave with, you know, things they didn't have to deal with before, and it's a heavy load on them. But they always have the best attitudes.
Nice.
Strength and faith in humanity. It's just the kids growing up these days.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay. And that you're speaking specifically of your patients or just the kids this generation?
You know what? I think these kids just, you know, I think all the kids, but my patients, especially how well they carry heavy loads.
Nice.
So kids for sure.
Nice. Make some noise.
What makes you lose track of time?
What makes me lose track of time? What doesn't make me lose track of time? That's the thing. Like you already know how we are. I don't want to say we late for everything.
We late for everything.
We're pretty dang close to being late for everything.
Then when we on time, we're like, dang.
Hey, when we on time, we like, you know what? Like it's very rare. Yes. You know, and everybody in our family knows like you ain't gonna see it, but we're not the latest. My sister's got us beat. She'll show up like 2 hours after everything. So we're not that late, but we are late. So what makes me lose track of time is dealing with my children, trying to get everybody on the same page, ready, dressed, and all that good stuff. That's one thing.
That's the majority of it.
That's the majority. And now that I picked up this podcast, you know, this is taking some time up. And DJing with the gigs, family, like there's a lot of things that
you're never late for a gig though.
No, never late. That's one thing. Yeah. That's one thing that I do take serious is my business. Right. A lot of people don't get that out here, I feel. Yeah. But me, man, I think being in ROTC for those we did like 6 years, I think, with college, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the 6 years of ROTC that I did, I think, hey, you got to be on time. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing when you're in that custom military lifestyle. Mm-hmm. So I think I took that along with me and was like, when it comes to stuff like this, man, you got to be on time. So, yeah, my businesses, gigs, anything to do with business, I'm on time. So, yeah.
I always thought it was funny. I think MJ was in flag football, maybe 4, maybe 5. And he as soon as we got in the car, he would be like, "Are we late?"
Oh, every time. He still do that to this day, too. He'd be like, "Are we going to be late? Are we going to be late?" It's like, yeah, we're going to be late, bro.
Stop asking.
Yeah, you already know. We're doing a lot better, though, these days.
Yeah. We're old. We're getting old.
Maybe. I don't know. I think it's because he's getting older. We ain't got to, hey, go get your stuff.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Go get your stuff. At least one, we can get him to get his own stuff together. But let's go. It says, what are you working towards that you could use help with? Ooh, I think I know something. I don't know if you can use help, but I know what you're working towards.
Yeah, I'm working towards being a doctor.
Yes, make some noise.
I think I'm doing pretty good with school. Oh, cooking.
Yeah?
Yes. I hate cooking.
So there's one problem with that.
See? I knew
There's one problem with that.
Yeah, you don't cook.
I don't. And that's not my fault. Like, I remember when I used to, and you were like, you made fun of, I think I made spaghetti that night. And I forgot what your words were, but then it hurt my feelings. So I never
said it could use salt.
Yeah, but that ain't the way you said it though. But I think that's what really turned me off about the whole thing. Like, oh, you don't like it? You can. I tore that mug up, but I was like, if you don't like it, don't you do it, you know? And I make a mean set of scrambled eggs, with it, with some bacon. I used to do it all, the breakfast, everything, and you kind of just.
You could at least make breakfast.
I could do that.
Okay. There we go. Yes.
Okay. Yay. You.
All right.
See how long that lasts.
What are you passionate about, and want to spend more time doing? Passionate about and want to spend more time doing.
Passionate about. Well, I'm very passionate about my business, my music, my career as a DJ, an entrepreneur. I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about being a father. Passionate about coaching. So I don't know. I got to share a lot of passion.
You want to do more of it all.
Yeah. Like, why not? You know what I'm saying? If I got the time to invest it in something, you know, I recently got the certification for sports performance. So I'm passionate about that stuff. Yep. Like, I like seeing great athletes do their thing. I like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yes, and you're very knowledgeable, and
I am.
Yeah,
and
a lot of time studying. And passionate.
That reminds me. I know on a lot of these podcasts, I kind of discredit myself a lot when it comes to being a trainer or with the sports and everything like that. I notice I discredit myself a lot, but I do my research. I do my homework. I do know I'm very knowledgeable about these things. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like stepping on toes when I have guests here and I know they have, their history or their accolades or their achievements. I don't like to step in and be that guy. So I just respect what they do. I wouldn't want nobody coming on here and having a conversation about DJing and then, they read a book on it.
Right.
And they're trying to tell me how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So
no, I agree. And you value that because we get trainer. We always pay for trainers. We're a firm believer. So you're not saying, oh, I read the book and have all the knowledge. We still, if you have more experience or valuable experience to us, we're gonna pay you for it.
Yeah, so, definitely. And I put all the knowledge to the test. I don't just.
But
I'm
MJ
not just
came ready, didn't he?
Man.
That's because you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
you can't discredit yourself.
Exactly. I can't do that because he was ready for whatever we threw him into. And we did get him out there and get him ready for that. So we prepped him real nice for y'all. Y'all welcome. No, I'll just playing with y'all. All right. So it's me. It says, if you could run your own country, what would it be like?
Oh. I mean, that's simple.
Okay, let's hear it.
It would be like Wakanda.
Oh!
Because, you know what? But Mexicans going to have to be, you know what? You're going to have to let everyone in. We're going to have to.
Oh, so we're going to call it Wakanda. Wakanda.
Everybody got to come in, all races. But
I got you.
I think the concept of technology and everything like that, I think it's so futuristic. But it's also... I don't know. I love it. I think the future of even his sister like killing and stuff. So I wish we could have that.
Man, that would be nice. That would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? I seen this kind of related to that kind of, but I seen that they were freezing people to preserve them for diseases that they got back in the day, rumored, right? They're freezing these bodies so they can be preserved, and when they find the cure or whatever they had or whatever, then they unfreeze them or whatever, and they test it to see if they can bring them back.
Oh, back to life?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it was.
I thought they were just gonna like test the virus cells or
no. These were preserving their bodies so they had like a terminal illness.
See,
and they're trying to figure out how to cure it, and then they're gonna see how it works with the preserved bodies.
And that's why I'm like, we really want that technology where we could do that? Because then where's the limit? Like,
exactly,
you would probably keep your loved ones here forever. But
but like the song says, do you really want to live forever?
Right. Do you want to go through the... I mean, it's scary. Like, even now, we keep people alive, and you know, I feel like if they could talk, they probably wouldn't want to be put in those situations. So, where would we draw the line?
Exactly. I agree.
Okay.
A little off subject,
my
but...
turn, yeah.
Oh, is it you? Oh, okay,
What challenge do you want to overcome? What challenge?
What challenge do I want to overcome? I would say challenging, probably getting this podcast off the ground.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where my focus is at. Plus, I tie everything into this, to my business. So the podcast, my DJing business, RM Entertainment, follow it if you don't.
Yes.
Just trying to get it all off the ground, build my empire, build, that's a challenge, especially I think in the state that we're in, it's rough. Like I mentioned before in other podcasts, the market out here is just so different from other states that it kind of brings your value of what you're giving is better, but the value of
what people are willing
to give you is the standard is lower out here. And that's what kind of sucks about the whole thing. But I mean, I'm going to build it regardless. And, we'll see what happens. Y'all got to rock with your boy, though.
Yeah.
Support your boy and, subscribe. Do everything you can to just, help me build this. And, I'm a reciprocated. All my entrepreneurs out there, I rock with a lot of y'all. So y'all show me love. I'm going to show you love. That's what kind of type person I am. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's go. It says, how do you show love to others?
The word is overused, like I said.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold anything with me, but it's I ask them if they want to eat, if they want to drink. I
the little things.
Comfortable, yeah. I don't ask everyone that. Not everyone's allowed in my home because of their energy. So if you do come to my home and I treat you like family, that means I love you. That's really it. That's how I show it.
I like that. Cool.
I care about your well-being. What do you spend too much time doing?
I already know this. I know what you would say, and you're probably right. I spend too much time on social media, but I feel that goes hand in hand on what I'm trying to do. So therefore, I am on there a lot, just trying to promote everything I'm doing and, doing a little research at the same time, seeing what I need to be at. And that's why I'm on there a lot.
Okay.
So Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's see. What is one of the kindest things someone has ever done for you? One of the most kindest things someone has ever done for you.
It doesn't have to be big for me. But I have a lady at work. She's a tech. And I think I told you about her. She just makes sure like I have healthy food. She makes sure I have like migraine medicine. So that just the little stuff matters to me. Even just being like, you're all right. That matters. I'm probably gonna say, yeah, I'm all right. Need help, but just you asking matters. That's it. Yes, but my friend from work, she always takes care of me. She's my work mama.
Nice. Nice.
She was born where my mom was born too.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh, see, that's cool.
Yeah. Who are your heroes?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Dang, heroes.
Heroes.
Ah man. Okay. Well, I don't want to say I have a lot, but I would say that was more inspiration.
Let's see top 3.
Okay, moms is one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely my moms. Another hero. I gotta go. This is gonna be weird. That's tough. Because I got. Would that be like inspiration, or would that be like what would you say, like hero, like someone I look up to?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, so moms is one.
Or maybe you did something super courageous you admire.
Yeah, I can't really think off top of the dome right now.
Mom's number 1. Why mom?
Just by what she did, what I seen her do growing up. Raising 3 kids, and being all of us a year apart.
Oh my God, I don't know how
man,
did she do it, man.
That I can't even imagine. So definitely what I seen her do, she always made something out of nothing, and we always had what we needed. And I still don't know to this day how she pulled it off, but that's, to me, that's a heroic move. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, I think all women are heroic in that way, and not just the single ones. Like you guys pull your weight more than I feel we do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys stuff do. And giving, I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real. The fellas probably ain't gonna rock with me on that, but I just seen, between, like, I've been around strong women all my life, right? So I believe I've seen
your heroes are women.
Most of them, because I've seen a lot, and I see what they go through. My grandma, what she's been through at her age, and all the loved ones she's lost, and her brothers and her husband, and like, I've seen her go through a lot, and she's still here strong. So yeah, that's heroic to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
still being able to push through and yeah.
Yep. No.
I know that's a long answer, but I get detailed in my answers.
I agree, and I always think about that. It's weird. Like, of course my dad's my hero, but you always have at least one woman hero.
Definitely.
Like, somebody that did something for you, whether it was your mom or your grandma. Like, but it's always that one woman. And definitely. I think as we get older, we just realize what real strength is. It's that mentality.
Definitely.
Yep.
They got that. Oh, no, I don't even want to get into all that. Is it me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go. It says, what do you dream of achieving one day? What do you dream of achieving one day?
Achieving. I mean, I have short-term goals and long-term goals. And I plan on achieving them, so I don't dream of it.
Let's go.
But short-term goal is to get my finish this schooling, become a doctor.
Yeah.
And I want to provide our community. I want to have my clinic where I know the people, and I value the people is the thing. I value them. So that's my achievements I want to achieve.
So the clinic, and what else did you say? That's the clinic.
Just get my MP and make a clinic. Yeah.
So that ties
and just
in.
provide for my community.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta make some noise for that.
All right. If money was not an issue, how would you spend your time?
If money wasn't an issue, how would I spend my time?
Yes.
I like that question.
That is a good one.
Only because I would still do what I do today.
Yeah.
Like, everything I've done in my life as far as this money was never my intention. So it's like, it was just a passion I had. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I always wanted to be an entertainer. I like making people feel a certain way, like good, laugh, whatever, whatever the case may be. I like bringing that energy to people. So it was never my intention, like, oh, I'm going to hop in this and get rich. It was like, man, that looks cool. I want to try that. Oh, man, I'm pretty good. People enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would just keep doing what I'm doing, I think. And how would I spend? I would spend my time doing this, and I think I would definitely spend more time with the fam.
Yeah.
That's how I'd spend it.
Nice. I think for me, I always told you, even if we had a ton of money, I had to be like a PRN nurse.
Yeah.
Because it's just a feeling it gives you. Like, nothing in the world's going to give me that feeling. So definitely. I feel like I also, and money's never been an issue for me in nursing.
Yeah.
I probably could make more money at a different hospital, but that's not my community.
Yeah. No, I feel you. And I think that's why we live the way we live, because we don't really value money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's real, and I think that's why we ended up together. I never seen myself with the, like a gold digging type or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I was never attracted to the ones that wanted
the flash.
Yeah, no. I mean, we enjoy
nice things, but they don't override energy.
Definitely
not. We're definitely gonna spend our money on a vacation, have fun
with the fam,
with memories before we buy a car that's gonna depreciate. That's not cool.
Yeah,
we're doing just good.
Yeah, and I'm glad we're on the same page on that. Yeah, we are.
So should we ask them our questions?
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's get into that. So, raffles? With the raffle, this is how it's gonna go down. So, me and the missus, we got a free raffle that we're gonna do. So what we need, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. So what we need you to do is answer this question in the comments on the YouTube page. Answer the question, and that will enter you into the raffle for free. That's all you have to do to enter in this raffle, is just answer this question that I'm about to give to you in the comments, and be present on the 8 for the Hour Instagram page. Yes. We're gonna be live. We're gonna announce the winner live. But you have to be present on that page when we are live to hear the winner, to claim your prize. Makes sense? I hope it does. If not, hit me in the comments, ask your questions, I'll give you more details. But with that being said, here is your guys' question. Your guys' question is, what does this world need more of? And that could be a one-word answer, or however you guys want to answer it, but you have to give an answer to be entered in this raffle. And I'm reading it again. What does this world need more of?
What does the world need more of?
Oh, my answer would be, dang, it's cliche. If I gotta say love.
That's a good one. How could you not?
More love and respect for each other.
Right.
I think that would help. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
What about you?
Respect is good.
Yeah,
too,
love and respect.
I was just thinking of a word that acceptance.
I think
the world needs more acceptance.
Okay.
And always love. Love. I mean, we're all the same on the inside, so it's like acceptance and love.
Definitely. I agree. Yeah, so
Let's hear yours, guys.
Give us your answers, man. Put them in the comments on this YouTube page, and be entered in that free raffle. We got good stuff, so y'all gonna enjoy it. Be present on the IG page, and I think that's our episode for today. Yeah, make some noise. So like always, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the subscribers we got on the channel, man. Let's continue to grow this. Our goal, we're trying to reach 1K on YouTube, so we can actually go live from YouTube, man. We've been doing a lot of live on Facebook, but we're trying to get it to where we can just share this with everybody on YouTube at one time, and you guys can tune in, and we can take calls, and we can chop it up with you guys live on YouTube. So let's get to that 1K. Subscribe to your boy.
Yes.
Got anything?
Share.
Yeah.
That's really it. So
cool.
Ask some questions. Tell us your favorite questions, but make sure you answer that one question, specific question for the free raffle.
Yes. All right. Well, with that being said, we are out of here.